A Portal 2, Chapter 2, The Cold Boot. It's a boot time.
Oh, they have titles for their chapters now. It's not just Test Chamber 14.
Well, there are test chambers.
Right, but they also have...
Yeah, there are chapters, yes. It's a full-fledged game. It's a $60 retail version of Portal.
I know.
Now, one of the...
And before you start going on about that, I'm glad that people... I think people could easily be skeptical about that, paying full retail price for a game that was $10, $15 before.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, everywhere I see, like, every site, everybody's just so excited for this game.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is good.
I'm glad to see it.
Are you GLaDOS to see it?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No, what I was going to go off about is how
Ooh, you got an achievement.
I was on the big debate I had in my mind about this game was, would I recommend someone play Portal 1 first?
Yes.
I'm not sure now.
Really?
Because these first 4 chapters are not that great if you played the first one. They're all right. I mean, GLaDOS is hilarious, Wheatley's hilarious.
Well, it's because they're not great because they're reintroducing you to concepts of how to use portals that you're already familiar with.
Yeah.
Well, I completely disagree with you. I think that...
But the story...
If you're interested in playing Portal, play the first one because it's a shorter experience.
Yes.
So someone who hasn't played Portal, I'm going to assume is just not an avid gamer. Because anybody worth their salt has already played Portal.
Ow, ow,
right?
ow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So...
Ow. Ow. You can't really...
Can you die?
You can't... I don't know.
So that's a new concept right there.
Lasers.
Using those blocks to
I guess
lasers.
that's a new concept. Yeah, I guess I would recommend playing Portal 1 first. I mean, the story picks up right after it. The story in Portal 1 is awesome.
Yeah.
Portal 1 is just straight up awesome.
Yeah. So, yes.
I did not have to get another block right there.
So you're just going back and forth.
Yeah.
For funsies.
That is correct. You're right. Portal 1 was amazing, and I would recommend playing it. But I did have doubts.
Plus, they have that credit song, best credit song in gaming history, probably.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like this would be more fresh if you never played the first one. But I feel it's kind of like BioShock, where the first one's better, and the second one. Well, this one's. No, it's not like BioShock. I should just shut up.
Yeah. Well, okay. I think I see where you're going with this because you played BioShock 2 first.
Right.
And when you went
I liked it a lot.
And when you went back to play BioShock 1, and then you weren't impressed with BioShock 1 that much because...
No, because you said it was like, oh my god, one of the top 10 craziest things ever happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
Well, yeah, it had an
Was
awesome
it this one
twist.
part? And you're like, yeah, that was it. I'm like, oh. Okay, that was alright.
Well, like, the opening scene for BioShock 1 was extremely memorable, like a very dramatic twist.
Well, I did play that
couple
demo
very dramatic twists at the end.
of BioShock 1.
Yeah, but
before 2.
Your problem was that you played them out of order so that you were impressed by the wrong thing. You were impressed by the cheap attempt to capitalize on the BioShock name.
That wasn't cheap of an attempt.
Considering what Irrational is doing with the sequel to BioShock, their sequel to BioShock,
Yeah.
I'm going to call that a cash-in.
But it wasn't a bad game.
No, but it's not... I don't know if revolutionary is the right word. It wasn't inspired. No one was like going out of
It was
their
an
way
homage.
It was a cash-in.
It was an homage.
Made by a different studio.
It was an homage by a different studio. Saying, you made a great game and we're not going to mess with it at all. We're just going to give you more.
We're not going to mess with it at all, or the developer says, get it out by this date, give the people more of what they already like.
Well, I don't know.
And make it happen.
Well, whatever happened, it was pretty good.
I didn't play BioShock 2 just because it got mediocre reviews. And,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It didn't get bad reviews.
Yeah, but considering how good the first one was, I felt like, to me, before it even came out, it just felt like a cash-in.
Not on the test.
Well, Portal 2 is not that way.
Well, good. Yes, it's by the same company.
How many years later is this? 6?
6 years?
5?
No way.
4?
No.
I feel like the orange box is old.
Christ, is it 4 years? Really?
I don't think it's newer than 2007.
I'm not gonna look that up.
Here's the iPad.
Oh yeah. Use the
So feel free to slow down.
slide to unlock. Okay.
As you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Yeah, we just do our homework while we get to class. We don't do it ahead of time.
I usually cheat off other people too. Okay, Portal video game. It came out on October 9th, 2007, so that was 4 years.
4 years ago. So, Valve takes their time and makes a really good game.
Oh, yes. They take their time.
Just
There
like
still
Blizzard.
is
Half-Life
There's still
2.
no episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Blizzard. They take their sweet time, and when they do release it, it's a good product. So you can't really blame them for only releasing good stuff. Because, you know, anytime, except for Left 4 Dead, I'm not a huge fan of that. But anytime a new Valve product comes out, or a new Blizzard product comes out, they can count on my purchase.
Yeah,
Without
definitely.
much question.
Definitely.
So you're trying to laser that block.
Yeah, so when the laser is on, this platform moves. And then so when it gets into position, just shoot a different portal. Then the laser doesn't go through.
Oh, and it stops it.
Yeah, and now you can bring the block over to the platform. And now you can turn the laser back on. Whoop. And then blocks block lasers.
Ooh. Crafty.
Yes. Ow. There we go.
There's no
I guess you are.
non-corner safety cubes, or what were they called?
In the co-op,
Yeah.
yeah, safety cubes.
Safety cubes.
Cornerless safety cubes,
Cornerless safety cubes, yes. I thought that was brilliant.
aka a sphere.
Safety